This would be a great weight loss tool.
I had bath in milk once.
Squirrel.
Do you want to do a squirrel?
I'll do squirrel.
Hello, fellow coffee botherers. In this video, we're going to be talking about this, the Profitec Go. I've mentioned it quite a few times, and I've been threatening to review it for ages, and I finally managed to get my hands on one. This was sent to me on loan only by Bella Barista. I'll link to them in the description. And Bella Barista are a genuine UK distributor for Profitec. If you find it cheaper in the UK, just make sure you're buying UK stock with a UK plug and UK warranty, and that you're not going to be hit with a customs charge or a nightmare trying to get it fixed if something's wrong with it. This time, we're going to try something different. We have a special guest. Josh, my son, who, unlike his dad, is a proper barista and barista trainer. Josh will now appear as if by magic. Come this side. Wow! As I mentioned before, Josh runs millstonebaristas.com. That's right, isn't it?
It is.
Good. He goes all over the country training baristas for coffee shops. He also does home barista training courses. Josh was coming in today anyway, so we thought we'd change things up a bit. Josh can make us coffees with the machine and we can chat about it.
Finally, some decent latte art.
Oi! Definitely didn't know you were going to say that. The plan is still to deliver all the same info as usual, but instead of doing it just standing and barking at the camera, we'll do it in a more conversational manner while continually using the machine, or while Josh is. So this will be different to our usual videos. Let me know in the comments what you think. Sod off. The full specs and so on will be in the blog post reviews, by the way, on coffeeblog.co.uk and coffeekev.com. Links in the description. What are you doing? So I'll now let Josh stop messing about and make coffee, and we'll talk through the machine as we go. Let me just walk you through the machine. Josh has never used this machine, so I'm just going to walk him through it. On, off. Mm-hmm. Steam on, off.
Cool.
Shot button. Cool. That's it. It's just continuous run pump.
Amazing. Is there a pre-infusion built into it?
No, there isn't pre-infusion. If you want pre-infusion, I've put a little chalk mark. This is the pre-infusion hack. I put a little chalk mark there, and there's a little chalk mark just on that corner bit of the... If you turn that there, a little bit of water will come out of the steam tip, and that is roughly 2 bar pre-infusion.
Cool. It doesn't come up on the actual...
No.
Pressure gauge?
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see it as you
That's great, because I can see it really well from here.
That's one thing to say, actually. There's like really nice pressure gauge, but this big overhang when you stood in front of it, you have to lean back to see the pressure gauge. Lean back. Lean back. It'll take about 40 seconds or so for steam to press a steam button, wait for it to heat up. You'll see it saying "st" for steam. And then when you've steamed, just run the pump for about 20 seconds to cool it back down and to fill the boiler a bit. And that's it.
Easy.
Then you're using the DF83, which we've not used yet, which we will do a video on at some point.
Wow.
It's massive.
Right. I've dosed 18 grams in my little cup here.
And Josh hasn't dialed in previously. This isn't not been used.
This is my first ever experience with this grinder.
This is £850, by the way, in the UK at Bella Barista, and about $1,200 in America.
I'm gonna go and grab myself a quick moon rake. Let's go.
That's fine. That's the M3 Bomber Cyclone. I think you've done it enough now.
There we go. Extra distribution.
Right. Yeah, it's very nice. And that's the tamper that comes with it.
What size is the basket in this? Should have probably checked before I dosed 18 grams in it. Seems like it's quite...
I think it's...
Mind you, it's a very thin tamper.
Yeah. I think it actually came with an 18 and a 20 or 21.
I think this might be the 20 gram basket. We'll figure it out. Right. Woo! So I've got the knack for this. There we go. Okay.
And one thing you'll notice is that the cup clearance isn't great.
Great if you want tiny coffees. So, on, timer on.
I've got a shot timer as well.
Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool. Yeah. So this standard 1:2 ratio.
So no pre-infusion this time.
No, I'm just going to do it as standard.
Choked it. So in case you didn't know, choked means...
It means your grind size is too fine or you've got too much coffee in your basket.
And it's definitely not that.
It's definitely not that. So let's change something. Let's change the grind size.
It's
quick clean
OPV adjustment on the top. Look.
Oh yeah. Just gonna give that a quick rinse. Sludgy.
And the water tank is there, 2.8 litres.
Oh, okay.
And there's no pipes, no handle.
So how do you get it out?
With
you get it out?
grubby thumbs.
Is it like the Elizabeth all over again?
Yeah.
No.
No handle.
If you're buying this machine, don't pull the water tank out. Just fill it up from the top. Otherwise, you're risking all your money with a slip up, right?
What do you mean damaging the...
Pouring 2 litres of water over the top of your...
Oh yeah, there is that. Another thing, the lid just sort of sits on. There's no real, like... lid slot, you know what I mean? Drip tray's pretty good, deceptively big. How much do you reckon that'll fit in it?
I thought it was quite small when I took it.
Deceptively big.
It looks Bambino small.
But when you look inside, it goes down into a recess and it'll fit like 3/4 of a litre.
Has it got a PID, this machine?
Yep, it has got a PID and you can adjust the brew temperature in 1 Celsius increments.
What was that at the moment?
93.
I need a spoon.
Press and hold the 2 buttons, T1, steam, 93, sorry, T1 plus, and there you go. Similar to the Elizabeth, you have to work quite quick. Yeah.
So again, we're working with a 2-button screen.
Yeah. So you can go to between 80 and 100 degrees Celsius. Josh, why would you ever want to go 100 degrees Celsius brew temperature?
Extra hot, please, pal. Right, here we go.
And it's got a shot timer, remember? Still a bit fine.
A little bit. That's 10 bars of pressure.
Just over 9.5, but that's actually probably about 8.5 because there's a bit of offset between the actual because that's like tapped in on the pump side, the pressure gauge,
right,
which is normal for home machines. So, so it's probably, if it says 9.5, it's probably more like 8.5, and that tastes over extracted. It's all right though. It's still all right. It's just a bit.
It's just the best coffee, right?
Yeah,
it's the coffee.
Just a little bit like.
Shot number 3.
Shot number 3. This is the one. Oh, I could go double espresso me in the morning.
That's bang on to me.
Thanks, Dad.
Look at all that crema.
That's some fresh roasted coffee there. Stop at about 33 mil. Oh!
36.
Oh! I'm going to move it before it drips anymore. Exactly 36 millilitres of espresso. Yeah, give it a little. We need to give it a stir first. Hold on.
Really? Hang on.
Oh, Kev's got a special spoon.
Oh, you wanker. This would be a great weight loss tool.
It would actually, yeah.
You do.
Eat your breakfast with it. Which would be hard if it's toast. Or spaghetti. But you'd have spaghetti for breakfast.
Slurp.
Oh my god! Yeah, no, that's nice. It feels criminal to be licking that.
Very, very nice. It's like you're a proper barista.
Right, let's do a flat white, I reckon.
Yeah. What do you think, Josh?
I think it's great so far. It's pulled a nice espresso.
I think it's really good for a machine at that kind of price, like 850 quid, $1,200. I'd say out of the box, it's the best single boiler machine.
See that lump come out? I should explain why that just happened. This isn't off milk. This is unhomogenized milk, which is like, if you remember being a kid. I mean, I don't remember this because I'm a millennial. I'm a Gen Zer. But when you were younger, you'd get like milk delivered in it. Have the golden kind of like cream floating on top. This has that, but it's just a bit grim watching it.
I had a bath in milk once. I had bath in milk once.
Why?
You're supposed to say pasteurised, and I went, no, just up to there. Never mind.
I didn't doubt that you had. Where are the thermometer probes in the machine? Like, where is it actually checking is it checking the brew water? Is it checking it at the group, or is it the boiler temperature?
But it'd be a probe in the boiler.
Okay, so it's accurate to like when you've had it. So words failing me.
There's an offset And you can actually change the offset in the thing,
Okay.
in the PID.
So when you turn your machine on, you're going to have to run some water through it in order to have it relatively accurate in terms of the temperature that it tells you on here.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be running cold through the actual...
It actually tells you, it comes up with flue as you turn it on to flush. So to flush
that's clever.
fruit.
I've been saying nice things about you. Why have you done that?
Definitely give it a perch.
Making Americano out of that.
Yeah.
Got a cup of tea? Right, let's give this a try. Let me move everything out of the way. Into the centre. Oh, quarter turn, something like that. This isn't how I'd recommend that you steam your milk.
Why? The wrong way around. And what kind of milk temperature are you hoping to get?
I'm going to go about 55 degrees. A little bit cooler than I usually would.
It's quite powerful, isn't it?
It is powerful, to be fair. What do we want? What do we want on top of the coffee? Let's just do something nice and simple. Shot's a little bit old, so it might look a bit rubbish now, but we'll just do a little tulip, I reckon. I'm using whole milk.
Look at him go.
You make me nervous.
Who taught you to do latte art, Josh?
Mum.
You wouldn't believe that I actually taught him to do latte art.
He did actually.
When he was
back in the day.
6 months old. Yeah, so I taught Josh to do latte art 13, 14.
Something like that.
And like everything else I've taught Josh to do, within about 5 minutes, he's way better than I am.
It's a bit cold on purpose.
That's lovely.
Is that pretty easy to steam though? Like,
Huh?
compared to like gadgets and...
This is class. I mean, in terms of the steam pressure, the experience of steaming it then, though it was backwards, it was more similar to like a linear mini or something like that, in my opinion. That was like a powerful steam wand.
You've still got it in steam mode. How do you get it back to...
Oh yeah, so you want to run the pump. Bring the temperature back down.
It'd be cool if it did this as you took it out of the box when it gets delivered.
Still got steam on. Yeah, you have to turn the steam off and then run the pump.
So how far along in your barista journey, your home barista journey, would you reckon the customer would be to be buying something like this machine?
A lot of people buy this as a first machine.
Really?
And it'd be a good first machine, I think, because you've got temperature stability, you've got steam power. All you'll testify to trying to learn to steam milk on the Gadget Classic, for example, is a bit not pitted.
This steam one's great, by the way. I love the fact that it's like on a ball joint, so you can move it around.
And it's cool as well. Don't touch the actual
not.
tip. It's pretty, yeah, it's cool touch.
Why's it got that then?
Dunno. Not bothered.
Is it actually a cool touch?
It's cool touch, yeah.
Right, here we go. Oh,
It has got a tendency to do that. If you just tap it a little bit, it won't press in properly. You have to be forceful.
teases you.
Yes. That was good.
That's good. bit. This is going to be an interesting one to. So you can see this is a dice with different latte art designs on it, and
Where'd you get that from?
I made it.
Ah, Swan.
Swan.
Oh, you can do. Oh, you can. What else you got? Seahorse.
You can't choose. That defeats the point of the dice. Squirrel.
Do you got to do a squirrel?
I'll do squirrel. Top tip for you: if you are making latte art purely for fun, then you've got too much time on your hands.
Purposes.
Yeah, for medicinal purposes. If you do it quite a lot cooler than you usually would, you'll get a lot better milk texture. Just to the point where it starts to get slightly too warm to touch. Oh, this squirrel is going to need a vet, I think. There's the ground. There's your head. There's his arm. There we go.
Look at that. I reckon that's a red squirrel.
It's not the best squirrel. Let's give it a try.
Definitely better than any squirrel I've ever poured.
The coffee's good.
Tasty squirrel. Thank you very much, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
That's all right. No problem. I'll just go.
Now it's back to just me again. Josh is sat there. What's the espresso like? This is always going to depend on the coffee beans, the grinder and the skills of the barista in terms of how well dialed in you are.
It was perfect.
Josh could probably make great coffee on a potato as long as he paired that potato with a great grinder and used great coffee beans. But as far as single boiler machines go, I think it's one of the most temperature stable. You have good control over the brew temperature, the OPV is adjustable which helps, so the espresso potential with this I think is really good. Wait, I've just mentioned coffee beans, so that would be a good time to hear from our sponsor. The sponsor this week was supposed to be a brand called Bnag, but they pulled out. That's bang out of order.
Did you get it?
Did you get it?
Go on.
This again, that's terrible.
It's supposed to be. So the sponsor this week, shockingly, is me. My coffee beans from the Coffee Works are all very freshly roasted, usually on the day of dispatch, and with me being an espresso obsessive, obviously we have loads of beans that are great for espresso, including my favourite coffee beans ever, chocolate brownie blend. Want to try them? Of course you do. Go to cworks.co.uk/25 for 25% off your first order. How can you support this channel? That's very kind of you, and it's very simple and completely free. Just look down here somewhere. Can you see a button that says subscribe? If so, it's broken. Fix it by clicking it to make it say subscribed. Thanks. Clicking the like button and leaving a comment like Kev, no way are you old enough to be Josh's dad, also helps. Cheers. You can even join us if you like by clicking the join button, which is also down here somewhere, and that will give you early access to videos, members only content, and even a few fairly crappy custom emojis. Programming stuff. To get into the basic programming, press and hold the plus and minus buttons while the machine is on, like I did before, and then use the plus or minus buttons to scroll through. T1 is brew temperature. ST is steam boiler temperature, believe it or not. CLN is the backflush reminder, and you can program it to remind you to backflush. And when, what? Josh, how often should you backflush?
At least once.
Correct. You can set it anywhere from 0 to 200 shots in 10 shot increments. And when I say shots, this just means you've run the pump. A flush would count as a shot, I assume. It doesn't know whether you've put coffee in the basket or not. But you can set it to 0 if you want to disable this and just remember to backflush yourself. Eco mode, programmable from 0 to 600 minutes in 30-minute increments. Setting it to 0 disables it, and I think most people will probably disable it. You can turn off the display if you don't want the display on. Just press and hold the plus and then press it again to turn it back on. Advanced settings. There is an advanced menu. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't think this overview is the place to do that. But what I will say is that as with the Elite Elizabeth, you can fine-tune the PID settings. Not that you should. Most people should probably leave them as they are, but it's there if required. You can also change the temperature offsets. So what do I like about it? I like the fact that it's looks really cool. I tell you one thing I really like about it that I'm going to demonstrate by showing that I do know how to use a GoPro.
Yes, I can see it flashing.
It's on. Is that I really like that, the fact that it's got Profitec cut out of the back of the machine, even though you'll never see it because it'll be against your kitchen wall or whatever, but I still really like that. I actually really like, I would prefer a lever or a joystick, but I really like the like Bakelite plastic.
It's not like the classic where you're like,
no, it is just
1,000 years to turn it on.
Yeah, and it's dead solid, dead easy to use. I really like the big pressure gauge.
The portafilter's nice as well. It's a really sturdy portafilter.
Yeah. Dislikes, anything I don't like about it. The only thing I'd say is there's no sort of like proper place to put the lid.
Can't get the water tank out either.
The water tank, I mean, you can take it out, but it's just
in the water.
Yeah, you have to put your finger in, like with the Elite Elizabeth. Great steam power, but I don't think the steam's supposed to be that wet. Where's the hot water dispenser? Where's the hot water bottle?
The steam one.
The steam one, yeah. You do get hot water from the steam. Officially, you can't get steam, you can't get water from it. But unofficially, there's a hack, which is just switch the basket out for the blind, the back flushing basket, blind disc. And now
You redirected it.
redirected it through the steam. What are the alternatives? If we're talking more premium single boiler machines out of the box with a PID for a similar price, the obvious is an Elite Victoria. It's easier when it comes to dispensing hot water because it's got a hot water button. It has automatic pre-infusion, although it's a short pre-brew or bloom type pre-infusion, so whether it really makes a huge difference is up for debate. I will do a side-by-side video on these machines in the near future. By the way, make sure you're subscribed and clicking the like button down here that says subscribe to see that when it's live. And let me know, do you like this kind of format? Lots of coffee making, lots of demos and more conversational discussion. Do you want more like this? Tell us if you do and we'll do it.
It's the backwards hat crew.
What? That's not a coffee.
Should we keep changing our hats between shots?
This is supposed to be a coffee channel.
It is!
What is this absurd turd?
Cheers.
I'm sure.
God.
Do you like tripe?
Oh god.
So the dark one as well. So these are coffee gummies.
You made these.
Oh,
Lisa
I
made.
can't. These are horrendous.
Lisa,
Sorry, Mum. Don't do this again.
I want to go home.
Hold on, what is it? You haven't explained what it is.
It is espresso. Well, it's Americano mixed with agar. Is there anything else in it, Lace? And a little bit of sugar.
This made me feel sad.
Coffee Kevs, coffee gummies.
If you see them on the shelf,
Yeah,
just knock them
yeah.
off and run.
I'm going.
-1.
Yeah.
Well, so we have to
minus
score
Yeah, out of
it.
10 beans, I'm giving it a -1 bean. Ollie didn't even score
He's
it.
not bothered scoring. No, he did. He said
I'm on
minus
that level.
1,000.
Oh, did he?
Flip. See you later. Bye. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much for watching, and a special thank you to all the new channel members. If you want to join the fun, click the join button, which is down here somewhere, just below my right faux snakeskin cowboy boot. I think I've said that before. I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to support the channel by clicking subscribe to make it change to say subscribed. Also, liking and commenting help too. Another way to subscribe is to click on my face. Tatty Bye.